So let's clarify this comment here. I am a shame psychology specialist, and I educate people about shame so they can understand what it is, how it shows up, and how we can heal from it. So to have a greater understanding of shame, please feel free to listen to my podcast, to watch my TED Talk, and all my resources out there. Here in a nutshell, I want to identify the different kinds of shame. So I identify 4 different kinds of shame and shame experiences that are often really confused. First, we have guilt. Guilt is what I feel when I violate my standards. It's an inner conviction. Healthy shame, 2, is what I feel when I violate social standards. 3, toxic shame is what I come to believe about who I am from violating social standards. This is condemnation. So guilt is conviction. Healthy shame is correction, social correction. Toxic shame is inner conviction. Toxic shame is what is a problem, and we need to heal in order for people to be free and to be well in life. The 4th one is called the autonomic shame response. And this is something we've recently discovered. The autonomic shame response is a nervous system response to social disapproval. Now, every emotion has a function. They're messengers. They come to give us information of something we need to attend to. We identify that the message of shame is a firm, not flexible message. Stop. What you are doing is hurting you, and it's going to hurt other people. Evolutionary psychology suggests that this emotion is hardwired into our DNA to protect us from social rejection and therefore to ensure our safety. Historically, throughout time, when people violated a social standard, or they were shamed, or they brought shame to the family, they were exiled or excommunicated. You see this with religions, and you see this with many cultures where people are pushed out of the group and left to their own. And this is very dangerous for us. We won't survive in those circumstances. So the journey of our ancestors in having this message, witnessing it, experiencing it, gets woven into our DNA. And then throughout the generations, it shapes our instinctual drives. Kind of like, how do birds fly south, right? Or why would we react to something dangerous without knowing it's dangerous? Like, why are people scared of spiders or snakes? And, evolutionary psychology might suggest that one of your ancestors had a difficult time with spiders and snakes. And so you just got coded to have an aversive reaction to that, where other people might not. I don't really mind spiders, but some people are very phobic of spiders. And the idea is that that was part of your ancestors' journey. So because of their journey and because of this coding, we now have, through neuroscience, information of how our nervous system is shaped and coded through this experience. This brings a whole new meaning to the statement that we've heard throughout our life, where they say in some religious circles, the sins of our fathers are passed down from generation and generation. Now we have neuroscience behind it that shows why that happens, why our struggles happen, why our patterns, our habits continue across generations. So those are the 4 different kinds. We have guilt, healthy shame, toxic shame, and the autonomic shame response. What I am passionate about teaching folks is about the autonomic shame response, because I find that people will have shame about shame. They don't understand why they're reacting the way they're reacting. Shame says, pull back, cover that belly, protect yourself. You're in danger. So it compels us to pull away, to withdraw, and it gives us this message that I'm bad. It feels bad. This is bad. I'm bad. We don't understand it. So our higher thinking tries to interpret it and says, I am bad, versus like, it's just a bad thing. To be healthy and live effectively, we want it to make sure that we let the message be the message, we let the correction be the correction, but we don't take on a shame-bound identity and adopt a toxic belief about who we are, because that belief will oppress us. If there is something we're doing that's bad, we need to stop. But just because you feel bad doesn't mean it is bad. And that's the confusion. Because many of us have had a very intense response from somebody that said it was really bad what we did, but that response came from the person and their programming, their conditioning, and we didn't understand. So we believed it and we made agreements with it, saying, I really am bad. So we have to clean that up a bit. And that's what I'm here to help with. So I hope that helped bring some clarity to this comment about what shame is. So I'm very happy that the person gave it to me, but I hope this sheds some light onto where I'm coming from when it comes to teaching on shame. Thanks. And thanks for being here. I hope you join me, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Listen to my Inspired Living podcast. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.